a custom LEGO BrickHeadz Electabuzz made from only one set, the LEGO BrickHeadz Bumblebee. Electabuzz is an incredibly tough and powerful electric-type Pokemon. Right here on the screen are all the pieces used to build him. First off, this Pokemon is an absolute nightmare for big cities, because it literally eats electricity. We kick things off with the head, starting with the base, then adding the back before moving on to the face. Back in the original Generation 1 games, Electabuzz was actually a version exclusive. You could only catch it in Pokemon Red. This made it the official rival to Magmar. When designing the head, I really wanted it to look a bit stretched out with some prominent cheeks. I actually showed two different face variants here, but I personally prefer the more stuffed, rounded look with the solid black eyes. Of course, we also add his highly visible eyebrows, the antenna-like horns, and the hair sticking out right on top of his head. Next up is the core of the body. We cover it on all sides with smooth yellow and black tiles, making sure to leave space for the arms. On the belly, we leave a gap for the lightning bolt. Right above that, we build this beard that will interlock perfectly with the head. The Pokemon itself is slightly hunched forward, just like in the anime. Although, when attaching the head, I personally think it could be pushed a little further out over the lightning bolt, but you guys can experiment with that yourselves. Moving on to the arms, I really wanted them to be fully posable. They feature massive fists and that sharp, protruding spike on the elbow, just like the real Electabuzz. Then we build the legs. Electabuzz has pretty skinny legs but really wide feet. However, one leg is built slightly differently from the other. This lets us mount it at an angle. Giving the Pokemon a dynamic pose with one foot stepping forward. Right behind the feet, we add some extra pieces for stability so the whole figure doesn't tip over. Finally, we pop that standout lightning bolt right onto his belly. And finish things off by assembling the long tail. The tail is made up of a bunch of small pieces that I divided into 3 main sections before snapping them all together. And here is the final look of our Pokemon. If you like how it turned out, you know what to do. Drop your suggestions in the comments for what you want to see me build next.